Okay, welcome back to Cameron Airwalker's channel. This is going to be a long video. It's basically going to be about Cameron going through and leveling up, completing some side quests, completing some main quests. Maybe I might even be doing some farming with some of my friends, maybe making more friends. I'm only going to do any kind of commentary when I get to either a boss or there's something that is of interest where I want to comment on it and talk about it briefly. I'll try to highlight a lot of it in the description of the video for the key moments within the video that are important. But otherwise, it's just going to be about him leveling up, trying to get his character through Wizard City. So sit back, grab yourself something to drink, grab some snacks, and if you enjoy watching the channel, you enjoy watching these kind of videos, then sit back, enjoy, and watch. For right now, I'm going to mute the mic as I'm going through so that the background noise doesn't get kind of annoying. And I'm going to kick back and enjoy playing the character for a while. If you haven't subscribed to our video channel, please do so. And feel free to add some comments. I have to also remind everybody, in order for you to do any kind of comments for the channel, you must be a subscriber. So, but thank you again for watching. I appreciate it.
I sent Private Orion down the street a while ago, and he's not back yet. With all these lost souls about, I fear the worst. Orion's a good friend of mine. Could you go see if he's all right? He may be hiding in one of their houses. See if you can find him.
Say, can you check up on someone for me? I usually see Dorothy out shopping by now, but I fear she's too afraid to leave home. She's just down the road a bit, and she usually keeps her lights on. She doesn't like all the lost souls roaming around. Can't say that I blame her.
Get back on, dead fiend! Oh, I was making... Black Oak Tower's not far away. That must be where she came from. Maybe something in there can drive her spirit away.
You say the city guards are scared of me? Well, they should be. Everyone should be. You want me to stop haunting this street? You say the city guards are scared of me?
Okay, so I decided to come back on, commentate on this. This is Lady Blackhope. So I'm going to go ahead and battle her. She's a rank 2 boss. Not anything real special. Some people farm her, or they used to farm her. She used to drop some low-level stuff. I'm not sure exactly what.
Malister has opened the seals. The dead rise. Let all who still live beware. My dark master will be avenged. You want me to stop haunting this street? Let's see if you have enough spirit to stop me.
The bad thing is I wish they would have picked up the quest for these books, because I'm going to have to come back and battle her, and then I'm going to have to read this book. I have to figure out where that quest is at, but there's a quest somewhere where I have to go through and study all of the different schools of magic and read their books. In any case, I'm going to go ahead and battle her. I'm going to put the mic back on mute. We're going to finish this up and turn it in. What I'm trying to do is finish all the quests in Unicorn Way, so that I'm done with Unicorn Way. I declined that one It only has 5 experience points. It's foolish. You go talk to somebody, then you go get Dorothy's slippers. Uh, it's just, I don't really care for it. So, in any case, that's the first quest and probably the only quest that I'm going to decline. But I'm going to go ahead and put the mic back on mute.
I suppose you have enough spirit after all. Go tell the guardsmen I will haunt them no longer.
Life magic was said to have been discovered by the earliest inhabitants of the Ravenwood, guided by none other than Grandfather Tree himself. He instructed his early disciples to plant trees and tend to a grove to learn the complex interactions of all living things. As these early theurges advanced in their studies, so too did their gardens improve, eventually sprouting the sentient spell trees. Not just of life magic, but all the schools. Each tree embodied a new form of magic, a new aspect of existence. It was through their growth, study, and teaching that magical law was tested, explored, and codified.
You defeated Lady Blackhope? Thanks, wizard. I'll return to my post now. As a favor, please don't tell Private Connolly what happened. I don't want him to think I'll flee from the first ghost that chases me. I only run from the really scary ones.
I see you found Orion. I suppose some monster scared him out of his wits and he was too frightened to come back.
Well, see, what had happened was...
Well, it's not the first time, and I wager it won't be the last. All's well that ends well.
Say, can you check up on someone for me? I usually see Dorothy out shopping by now, but I fear she's too afraid to leave home. She's just down the road a bit, and she usually keeps her lights on. She doesn't like all the lost souls roaming around. Can't say that I blame her.
Mistwood should do nicely.
Miss Tangletree gets to work with hammer, plane, and saw. In a few moments, you have a nice little work table.
Now, with a basic crafting table, you have a place to work. Now, with your work table, you can begin to learn the fine trade of crafting, making your own items. First, you should place the basic crafting table in your dorm room or castle. Your first assignment is to make 2 daggers of absolution. You should have no difficulty. You'll need to buy a recipe from me and then gather the required ingredients. When you've got all your ingredients, use your basic crafting table to make the athames. When you have made 2 daggers of absolution, bring them back to me and I'll award you a novice crafter badge. So remember to bring them here when you're finished. Good luck! I can't wait to see them. Have you brought the 2 daggers of absolution I asked you to make? If you don't have both of them, I can't help you, dearie.
You say this was orchestrated by the former Death Professor? I thought he was dead. Well, all the other dead are back, so yeah, that makes sense. The whole city's a mess. The guard is completely overwhelmed. I hate to ask, but could you see if Private Quinn on Firecat Alley needs help?
You say you are returning a book that someone dropped? Oh, hang on there. This book does not belong to the library. Inside the cover it states property of Sabrina Greenstar. She probably dropped it on her way to the fairgrounds. You best give it to her yourself.
So this is all completely new. I have no knowledge of this. There's a book that's out off the shelf. That's kind of, this is all new. You weren't able to go through these doors back when I played. This is interesting. You might have to come back and actually do a video on this. Kind of nervous to go all the way down this because this could be a dungeon or something. This is weird. Yeah, and they have a new professor here. I've never seen this professor before. This is all new. I think this is the Celestia School here. So the Celestia School, Professor Hargrove, I'd have to do some research. He may be part of this moon school here, a new school of magic. But it's interesting. Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna go back to being muted. But this is really cool. Really, really, really cool.
In the beginning, there was nothing but dragons, giants, and tritons. The dragons held dominion over the mountains and dwelt there with the fires and magma. The giants ruled the air and built their city on the winds from the north. The tritons held the seas as their domain and created a civilization under the waves. From these came the first schools of magic: fire, ice, and storm.
You are returning the book I left on a bench? I didn't have one with me today. Maybe I lost it last week. Oh, that book. I gave that one to Regina for her to use as research for a science project. She's just inside Gollum Court if you want to give it back to her.
I left my book on a bench? What book?
Her eyes get big when you hand her the book.
Oh, yes! This has all the notes I was taking on my science project. I'm sure glad you found this. It was a lot of work for me. Thank you ever so much.
Welcome. The Royal Playhouse is a wonderful castle for wizards with an appreciation of the finer arts. Explore the grounds at your own leisure. Be sure to take a look at the many notable features of the Royal Playhouse. There's so much to see.
So going here to the housing shop, this is Lena's
This
house.
really is a deluxe property, complete with gabled mansion and a separate playhouse.
So this is what you get when you buy her house. This is everything. There's nothing else. I mean, there's no furniture, there's no well, there's no nothing. This is just the base setup. But this is her house. There's the theater right
As you
there.
can see, the playhouse is spacious and well suited for putting on shows and entertaining.
Now, I don't think I'm buying any houses here in Wizard City. I would prefer to wait and take a look and see what some of the other houses are in some of the other places.
You won't believe how much room is inside this multi-level castle. You won't know what to do with all this space.
My first house will be the death house. And I'm probably going to have to talk to my friends about doing a lot
This
of farming.
second floor is broken up into 2 rooms, one large and one small. Plenty of space that you can furnish to your taste and turn this castle into a proper home.
Because I think in order to buy the death house, it's like 100,000 gold. Let's check it out. You can buy it with crowns or you can buy it with gold. But yeah, and then this other one here is the wooded cottage. I don't know if I've seen that house before or not. We'll have to take a look.
Welcome. The wooded cottage is the perfect starter castle. It offers plenty of space and comfort for the young wizard on a budget. I can give you a tour of all the wonderful features, or you can feel free to explore on your own.
Yeah, this wooded cottage is, I mean,
Follow
it's
the
nice if
windings,
you're
pay
a life
close
wizard.
attention to the fine lawn, charming stone bridge, miniature waterfall, and tranquil stream that define the castle grounds.
It's not what I'd want from my death wizard.
This charming clearing is a favorite hangout for a certain enchanted beast.
So, I mean, she'll walk you through like a real estate agent trying to sell it to you. Everywhere you go, she'll highlight everything about the house or the property.
This path leads down to a charming little waterfall grotto and a truly spectacular sky view.
But
Perfect place for a swim.
I'm not going to go inside the house. I'm going to go back over here to the shop, which obviously it takes me out of this preview. So we're going to go to the shop here. I want to take a look at the castle's housing. And there's the death house. That's the house that I'd like to get. And so to buy it, you have to click on gold. And yeah, I'm correct. It wants 100,000 gold pieces to buy it. But that is the house that I would get for this guy. Let's go ahead and preview it. See, this looks more like my guy. I mean, character. He's right at home.
Welcome to the Death Schoolhouse. Sure, it's a little dark around here, but that feels appropriate, wouldn't you agree?
I agree completely.
Have a look around? I think it's a little gloomy, but for a young student of the Death School, it should be just right.
Yep, definitely what I
It
want.
looks a little rickety from here, but I'm dead certain that it's structurally sound. Here we have a little crypt, but of course you can use it for whatever you'd like. You could even keep a lawnmower and garden tools in it.
You could throw your pets in there if you wanted to. Little swamp.
I'm afraid that the pool service hasn't been around here in a while, so it's not exactly ready for use. A little bit of chlorine should clear that water right up.
That's going to take a lot of chlorine to clear that right up. But like this here, you could put possibly a portal right there. When I left, they were messing with portals, so that'd be kind of cool. You walk right up here on this platform, put a portal there, and it'll port you somewhere. It's got a cellar.
Right here we have access to the basement. It's a little dark and dreary in there, but maybe a throw rug or a nice lamp will brighten things up.
You put all your pets down here.
I'd stand back a little ways. I'm not sure if that thing could pass a safety inspection.
There's a door here. I don't know if you can go through it. It'd be kind of cool if you could. Oh, you can. It lets you go
Ready
through it.
access to the basement.
Wow, that's cool. So this brings you into the bottom section of the house. This house is big.
Here we have a wonderful living room space, or an entertainment center.
Yeah.
This room is so large you could turn it into a bowling alley.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and go back to my mic being muted. There's really nothing more to see. I mean, this is the house that I want to buy for my character.
What do you think? Spooky enough for you? I like all the skulls. It gives the place a real sense of gloom. Take a look up at the bone chandelier. What are you waiting for? Go right on in and look around. What's the matter? Are you afraid it's haunted?
You there! Help! I'm lucky you came along. Something has broken the flow of storm magic through the street. Those towers should have arcs of lightning between them. This is bad! My sister Susie and I came to see if we could help get things back under control, but we got separated. The haunted minions drove me back. Can you create a diversion so I can try to break through, attack the minions, and I'll meet you by the river?
Greetings, wizard. Thank goodness you're here. The undead are making a mess of everything, but they're only the beginning. Storm magic flows through Triton Avenue in a steady current, or at least it did, until all this craziness started. Now the flow has been diverted. It's making the storm creatures that live in the river angry. Lightning eels have swarmed up from the depths and are slithering amok. If they aren't driven away, their electrical charge could unbalance things even more. Can you go drive some of them away?
Thanks for the help, wizard. I wouldn't have gotten here without you. I'm worried something terrible has happened. On my way here, I saw one of the lightning eels with Susie's wand in its jaws. Maybe she just dropped it, but maybe not. What can we do?
I couldn't help it over here. You're very loud. If you can bring me that wand, I may be able to assist.
Really? How?
Well done. That should stabilise things a little. I hope it's enough. Do you think you might do me another favour? You see, I work at the mill across the river. We grind lumina crystals. I was bringing in a load of raw crystals when everything went crazy. The haunted minions scattered my shipment all over the place. Can you round up some raw crystal barrels and bring them to me? I'll be in your debt.
This is a collect quest, a special kind of side quest. Unlike most quests, collect quests have no quest arrow. Good luck exploring.
Duncan Grimwater, Necromancer. I was drawn here by a massive surge of death magic. It must be the reason the undead have overrun the street. I wish Malastare were here. He could stop all this madness instantly. If only he... Malastare is alive? Impossible. I don't know what you saw, but you must be mistaken. Someone is trying to deceive you and Professor Ambrose. Malastare was a great man, the greatest necromancer of this age. Ambrose is responsible for what happened to him. If he hadn't...
Can we talk about this later? My sister's lost out there.
You're right. Wizard, bring me that wand, and I think I can get to the bottom of this.
So the storyline has changed quite a bit. I don't remember this. I don't, well, the wand part I do, but where he's at, his placement, all this has changed. I remember Griffin Bane and I remember Duncan, but the storyboard has changed a little bit since when I played in. Silver chest, she already took it, or I would have played it. She. This is the portal back here to where you'll eventually fight the Kraken, which that too I think has changed. Yeah, I think that's changed. I thought that was over there up off the cliff on the other side. A lot of changes. But I'm just about ready to end this video. We've done some quests. This is going to be probably 3 or 4 part just questing video through Wizard City. When I come back, we're going to finish up some of the stuff here in Triton. So this is going to be part 1 of just questing and leveling up. I thank everybody for watching my video and I hope you've enjoyed it. If you haven't done so, please subscribe. When subscribers subscribe, they can turn around, they can have comments, make comments in the comment section. Have a good day and have fun playing Wizard 101.